Hi everyone, it's Bernadette here, and welcome to Writing for Wellbeing Week 1. Complete the exercises on the handout using the links, or listen to the video. You might like to pause it whilst you write. My colleague Dr. Sam Solnick will now guide you through the rest of the video.
Hi there. So, earlier this year, one of my creative writing students said to me that beginning to write was a bit like learning to appreciate birdsong when you're not familiar with it. Let's find out today if that's true. Birds have been an enduring presence throughout the history of literature. People are interested in their beauty, their songs, their capacity for flight. They've also been used to represent a huge variety of symbolic meanings, ranging from fear to football teams. Birds are a great example of how something with which we are familiar can be used to express our feelings indirectly or embody other ideas. So as a warm-up exercise, we'd like you to quickly think of two birds with which you are familiar and write down a couple of sentences describing them. You can focus on their behaviour or their appearance or even their reputations, although bear in mind that some of those reputations aren't really justified. I mean, everyone always seems to like swans, but I always think they're the great white bullies of the park. Okay, so you'll need to pause the video here and start scribbling down those sentences.
Ready for something a bit more complicated?
Okay everyone, so for this creative writing exercise, what you'll need to do is either read or listen to one of the following famous poems about birds. Then, once you've done that, have a listen to a short YouTube clip of their song.
Your first option is Mary Oliver's magnificent poem about not having to be good, The Geese.
Option 2 is Ode to a Nightingale by everyone's favourite medical doctor turned poet, John Keats.
And last but never least, To a Skylark by Keats's friend Percy Shelley. You can find links to the poems and to the different calls of the birds on the handout, but all of these are easily findable online.
Now we figured that some of you might want to know a little bit more about Shelley and Keats, particularly if you've never come across them before. If that's the case, check out the video that we've included from the Literature and Science Hub's very own Dr. Bethan Roberts. Right, so once you've listened or read those poems and had a listen of the bird songs, we'd like you to have a go at writing your own short poem or a short passage connected to a bird you are particularly drawn to.
Ready to have a go at it yourself? Pause this video, put the kettle on, and then just start writing. And here's a tip. While you're doing that, have a think about birds and their habitats and their behaviours from nesting to migration, and how these habits and behaviours might describe what we're doing at the moment too. Welcome back. Now for this second exercise, we'd like you to write a poem in the voice of a bird or from a bird's point of view.
So, to get started with this exercise, ask yourself, how does it feel to fly? What can birds see? How do birds view humans or other creatures? Do the birds flying through the empty cities at the moment notice that something is different? Ask yourself all these questions and then just start writing. Okay, so pause the video and try and write for at least 20 minutes without stopping. Off you go.
We hope you've enjoyed the first of these Writing for Wellbeing videos. Remember, you can always send us your work and ask for feedback, or just get in touch for a chat. We'd love that.